Hello, YouTube. The super task of the Russian space program was revealed recently in the summer of 2025. I am sure it was pre-planned. The Russian academician Zheleznyakov, more about him later, he said that Russia should explore Jupiter. A large-scale goal of the Russian space program could be the construction of a station on one of the moons of Jupiter. That's what academician of the Russian Academy of Cosmonautics, Alexander Zheleznyakov, reported. This is not the task of tomorrow, but once set, it could become the guiding light of all Russian efforts in space and would restore country's leadership in the race to explore the solar system. Russia could set itself a beautiful super goal instead of pushing on a narrow treadmill with the rest. For example, to build a base on the moon of Jupiter, not tomorrow. They will get towards this for a long time, but the Russians will solve many other tasks along the way, according to Alexander Zheleznyakov. The key task may be to detect life, even bacterial, primitive, somewhere beyond the Earth. If Russia is the first to achieve such a tremendous scientific result, it will raise the country's authority to a new level. There are suspicions that life is possible on one of the moons of Jupiter, for example, on Europa. The discovery of life somewhere outside the Earth is one of the goals that humanity is striving for. We want to know if we are alone in the universe, said Alexander Zheleznyakov. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, a gas giant. Some science even suggest that Jupiter is a failed star, in the depths of which, nevertheless, some kind of nuclear reactions are taking place. In any case, it seems that Jupiter emits slightly more energy than it receives from the Sun. Jupiter has 95 moons. This is the second largest number of moons in the solar system, the first after Saturn. 4 of them were discovered by Galileo in the first telescope, Io, Europa, Ganymede, Callisto, and represent essentially full-fledged small planets. The rest are captured asteroids, often irregularly shaped. The construction of the station is possible on one of the 4 large satellites, but they are very different. Io, for example, experiences constant tidal stress due to its proximity to Jupiter, which boils its interior. Volcanoes are erupting on Io. Europa is always in the focus of attention. It is covered with a thick layer of ice, under which there is probably an ocean of liquid water. It is in it that the discovery of life is possible. Missions from other countries have already set their sights on the satellites. So last year, NASA's Europa Clipper station was launched to Europa. It should reach Europa by 2030 and make several flights near it, including close ones. No landing is planned. So, Alexander Borisovich Zheleznyakov, a specialist in rocket and space systems, a writer and a journalist who is an academician of the Russian Academy of Cosmonautics. He has published numerous books and articles on the topic of space exploration, cosmonautics, and is known for his commentary on Russian and international space endeavors. Zheleznyakov is often quoted as an expert on Russian space programs and future exploration, commenting on topics like space tourism and Russian moon missions. My take on it is this: the Russians know more about Europa than what is being revealed, as I am sure the Americans know, and of course the Chinese, who have their own plans on space exploration. And I just wanted to bring this to your attention. This is a little bit unusual when Zheleznyakov says could, might. I think they want to say will, if they have the resources to do so. But they may not work alone. Don't think that if there are animosities or less than friendly relations between the countries, major nations on this planet, that they are not working together. They are, and not only in this field, as you can see from my videos. So stay tuned. I will bring you more information about the Russian space program, secrets of the Soviet and Russian space program, and Chinese as well. And if you like my research, you can support through the links you find in the description to this video. Please like my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.